Hi Gemini, welcome to Ami Tarot. My name is Sharena, and this is going to be your very own self-reflection tarot reading. So what we're going to talk about today is what is on your mind, what have you been thinking a lot about as of recently, or what is it that you need to reflect on in the next coming days because, something significant that could be, important to you later on. All right, so I want to first ask of you if you would please be so kind to like the video and subscribe to the channel and turn on your bell notifications so that every time I upload, you won't miss out on anything. And everything that I upload is for you, regardless of your sun sign, because you're all the signs. So feel free to check out every video that you feel drawn to. And today, I also want to let you know that your reading will have a part 2, and you can view it on my website with the link down below. It is free to watch. All you have to do is just click the next video when you're done. And today, what we're going to talk about, I feel like there's something that you just really just like want to focus on just for your own self, for your own fulfillment, or like a need that you feel like you have to fulfill for you. So let's go ahead and see what is it that you need to reflect on at this given time. Okay, yeah, I feel like you need some comfort. You should pet or be near an animal. Maybe some of you have been noticing specific animals or been around a lot of animals lately, or maybe you do have pets, or maybe you've been wanting to get one. But I feel like overall that's a message saying that you need comfort, or you're seeking comfort, or you're trying to find new ways to comfort yourself. Okay? And it's something about a new beginning. So some of you could be afraid at this time, or just, in this nervous anticipation for something new that's starting in your life, or a new phase that you know that you're, walking into, and it's a little different, or it's a lot different, and you're not in your comfort zone, or you need to get out of your comfort zone, and it can make you a little unsteady in the inside. So you're just trying to find a way to bring yourself comfort as you get your way through this new cycle of yours, which I do feel like you are accepting of. It's just you're trying to find that way to give yourself that gentle push forward. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah, because you're trying to create a new story, a new narrative, or a new way of life. Because at the bottom you are a blank canvas. Okay. Expect to come alive with color. So it might feel a little bleak right now, or nervous right now, or scary right now, but it's going to get better, and you're going to be happier, and you're going to be glad that you move forward. It's just about getting through the process. All right. So I really like that for you. You're welcome to something new or something better. It's just you're just trying to find that way to like I said, give you that gentle push so that you don't fall backwards or give back into old narratives, or go around old environments that is no longer serving you, or you don't belong anymore. Okay, so I want to see how is this going to relate to the topics that we're going to talk about in your extended, specifically for your own ambitions, goals, things you must manifest at this time. How is this going to relate to the topics that we're going to talk about in your extended? Some of you could have, maybe some of you are focused on your savings or investments, or maybe some of you are starting something new. Maybe you're investing into a whole new thing that you never had any background in, but some of you are maybe trying to, did you just get an entry level job or entry level position or something like that? Or maybe you're having to start over, make new investments. I'm hearing something failed the first time, but you're going to try it again. And yeah, it being in tune with nature, like I said, some of you could be around like some pets outside. So I don't know, or maybe you need to be outside. Maybe just give yourself a breather away from the normal things that you consume, so that you can get a fresh perspective on something. Does your work or does your dream job involve nature or involve traveling? And like, I don't know why I'm hearing it this way, but some of the more deserted parts, like the less touristy areas, I feel like some of you have a desire to like do stuff like that, like go to off the grid vacation spots or something like that. Or maybe this is what you're wanting to invest in, or maybe some of you had a dream and you put it to the back burner, but you're like, what, I always said I wanted to go to this place, so what, let me finally start saving the money or investing time and effort into putting this plan together so I can go do that very thing I said I wanted to do. Maybe that's another way that you're trying to bring yourself comfort, especially if you had like a recent health scare, because we have a focus on health as well. Maybe you got a new what is that? You got another chance at life or something like that. I don't know the right saying or something, but some of you could have had a health scare, but you came out, on the favorable end, and now you're like, you know what, life is too short. Let me go do that thing I said I always wanted to do before I never get the chance. Or maybe this is what you want to do for another person. Is someone ill? Is an elderly person ill, or someone who's just been dealing with health challenges? You feel like before things get too bad, you want to just go focus on the fun things and make memories while you still have the chance. Maybe that is a focus of yours, and maybe that's why you feel like you need comfort or want comfort. Okay, we're going to talk more about that in extended, because I feel like that's getting like sort of like sad, sweet, and that's a lot of emotion I just felt. Okay, so let's move forward. Strange enough, I felt guided to get one of these cards out of this deck. So let's go ahead and see why I feel the need to pull this out. What's coming out for Gemini? Alright, some of you could be getting or receiving a lot of annoying phone calls, random text messages from unknown numbers, or numbers that you do know but you blocked, or you just labeled as spam. You're tired of hearing or receiving the same message, because regardless of how many times you hear it, it's not solving anything. So what's the point of continuing communication? You blocked it. Always going against you by arguing their point, never considerate of your point of view. Again, it's just going around in circles. You only want to hear what you are claiming is right, and it was just a continuous disagreement, and you're like, you know what, I'm just go ahead and block off this communication. Or maybe you need to. Let's see, why is this coming out for Gemini? So let's take care of cards. Okay. Ooh. First card is King of Pentacles in reverse. That's someone who might be trying to take advantage of the situation. Some of you is definitely, okay. That's sad. Some of you feel like somebody around you is only coming back around, or only trying to, make communication because whoever is ill, or whoever is, I'm just go ahead and say ill, or declining in some way. There's someone who will benefit or feels that they have a chance at benefiting at their illness. Like, let's say if somebody passed away, oh, what do I get out the will? It's like that's the only time they came around. Somebody here is not welcome, and that could be an argument that I'm seeing happening. Somebody's not going to allow that to happen, for that person to come back around just because. Ooh, I wish I was not right about that, because the next card is the Five of Swords, which is the card of spite. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is really making a very difficult time 10 times more difficult than what it has to be, just because they're just selfish. Now I'm getting disappointed anger. And then we have the King of Swords on top of that in reverse. I don't like this. This is heavy. So I personally have two cards out of the entire tarot deck that I am not very fond of. My first one is the Four of Pentacles. I don't like the Four of Pentacles, and I'll explain that later. But my second one is specifically the King of Swords, only when it's in reverse, because that is someone who I just would not be able to just sit face to face with. And I feel like that's how you're looking at somebody right now, because the King of Swords is someone who is a deceiver. They are a liar, they are selfish, and they will argue their point, which is something that has already been mentioned here. They will argue their point till they're blue in the face, and they're going to wait for you to just agree, to just shut up and agree. They don't care about all of the, receipts or the PowerPoints or, the post-it notes that you have. They don't care. They want you to just go with their plan, and that's that. Even if they know they're wrong, even if they know they have the wrong information, or that they're just immoral about a situation, they don't care. As long as they get what they want and everybody agrees. And I just feel like that's how someone behavior or approaches to a situation, and you feel like it is very inappropriate, it's very insensitive, and it's not welcome. You're trying to make a situation better or prepare for something better. I'm definitely seeing something about someone wanting some sort of investment or payout that they feel like they're owed just because of someone else's decline. And it doesn't have to be in health. It can be like financially, or somebody feels like if they were to extend a helping hand to someone, that would be their decline, because they would snatch more than what they were offered, is how I heard it. Like, let's say you offered to give somebody $5. Just put an amount out there. That I just saw, like, in my head, somebody just said, snatch, no. I'm going to take your whole wallet, and I'm going to take every bill that I see in here, plus the $5. It's just somebody who just take without considering how it may affect the other person in a negative way, or how it may hold them back, or they don't care. Very rude. I'm also seeing some discouragement about some sort of a dream that you have that you want to give a second chance to. I'm definitely seeing someone make you feel funny about it or silly about it, or they're doubting you about your ability to do this. I would not try to reason with anything that they say at all. All right, let's see what's really going on in this situation. Yeah, it's something about whatever is in a contract or whatever has been legally binded, or whatever you felt like was a bad contract or a bad agreement that you made. Somebody's getting taken out of something, out of an investment or some sort of inheritance, because they don't really value the situation. Somebody looks at this person as someone of betrayal. Like, I'm just hearing very disrespectful. Backstabbing, disloyalty, doing you wrong, betraying your trust. I feel like this is someone who offered you support at one time to get you on your feet, to get you at a starting point to where you'll be able to take things on your own. And I feel like someone just pretty much left you high and dry and left you to fend for yourself rather than help you like they promised you. Maybe they took back their word. Again, you're just looking for comfort. Maybe this is the person you went to for comfort or for aid, and they just left you stressed. Left you trying to figure out how you're going to do something on your own, having to learn things quickly and having to make quick decisions. Somebody could have moved without telling you. You felt like you had to go search and find something or someone, or maybe someone hid some sort of information and you had to go through all this digging when someone could have just, gave you the information. Then we also have projecting. Pointing out the actions of someone else, but really they're the things that that person is doing. So they were blaming you for this and for that, saying that you were this and that, and the whole time it was just revealing their true character. This could be like someone's new spouse, like a step parent or something like that, or in-laws or something like that. It might be like a clash of families. Is this like some Romeo and Juliet type stuff? Are you serious? Like for real? No. Let's see. What's the hidden intentions, thoughts, and emotions going on in the situation? Somebody here is obsessed with you or upset. Yeah, they're obsessed with the person who's having either the health, illness, or whoever is in charge of this investment. That's who someone is deeply obsessed with right now. Who had the money and how can he defend? Who has the upper hand in this contract and how can I benefit? And some of you just feel stuck in this situation when you're just trying to move forward. Again, you're being advised to give little attention to this connection or to give little communication and to continue to block this individual or to block any access that this person may try to get because they would do no good. They would do no good. Yeah, see, saying no is a superpower. Ring a pull. This is what you need to hear. Tell this person no, you cannot, you may, no. So because I feel like this is like money related, I'm gonna get like a money card from one of the decks. Let's see. Let me use the hustle deck. Any other messages regarding money or a financial situation? Some of you may be time for a career change. Maybe some of you feel like the job that you were at, or the career that you were in, the industry that you work for, is you're not in that same phase in your life, or you're not in that same interest. You're just ready for something different, something more fulfilling, or something that will help you with other investments. Again, dust it off and try it again. You started something, it failed, or maybe you just put something away. Now it's time to bring it back out and renew something, redo something. And some of you need to focus on becoming debt-free. Or this is why someone is coming back around, because they're trying to get rid of their debts. Again, however, this could have been somebody who acted unethical. Because we have business betrayal, and then we have betrayal again. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end it off there. I feel like we got enough. Let's go ahead and talk about what we need to talk about in this extended with the savings and investments, this health card, and being in tune with nature. So we're going to talk about all of those things because I feel like I said, it's going to be a sad, sweet story that comes out, and let's go ahead and talk about it. So if you want to know any other information from me with your own personal readings, I do offer services. All of that is linked down below. And I do offer more reflective content on my Patreon. So if you are interested, feel free to check it out. And I will talk to you all later. So until next time.